So welcome to First Salvage. This First Salvage on YouTube.
So I'll be honest with you guys, I was seriously wondering how this was going to work out. We're on the number 1 setting, and we're actually going kind of fast. Just in a little $50 kayak I bought off Facebook Marketplace. The mount was actually more expensive. Paid $100 for this aluminum mount. It was supposed to just fit up to any kayak with fishing rod holders. Of course, it didn't work. Let's take this up a notch. Oh, I'm having an excellent Father's Day. This little marine battery fits really great on this ledge. It's like perfect, truthfully. You don't do anything crazy. I'll demonstrate how I hooked up the kayak. Basically, I just drilled holes through the mount and the kayak at the same time while someone else held it in place for me so it didn't move around too much. And yeah, that's it. It was really quite simple. I put a wrench on the top in this slot, an adjustable wrench so I could tighten down the nut, and then from the inside with a ratchet I went under there and tightened it, the bolt, and I think it was a 10 millimeter. Yeah. So there you go. It's pretty self-explanatory for a mechanically inclined individual, actually. So in all reality, I should probably sort of demonstrate that for you guys so you can get the idea. But basically, I got a drill bit set. Well, had a drill bit set, and I picked out the right size that fit the dimension. I thought just a little bit wider than the screws that I had, and I have a screw bolt nut set of various different sizes, so I was able to look through things I had and pick out what I need without having to go to the hardware store, which is actually, quite honestly, very nice. This kayak is sweet. For $50? I figured it'd have a leak or something. The guy wanted 100. I went there, offered him 75. He didn't really have any, I didn't have any problems getting him down to 75, so I was like, I don't know, because when I picked it up, the handle right there that's actually intact in the back broke off. That handle, the heavy duty handle you see there, I bought that off eBay and put that on there for like $10. Let's take this up another notch. How fast does this go? We got a couple more seconds. The trolling motor I bought at Capital Discount on the north side of Lansing for like $50, maybe 60. I can't remember. Every time I sell a gun, because I've owned an insane amount of firearms, seriously. Basically, whenever I decide I don't like a firearm, which is quite a lot, I normally buy one, try it out, find something I don't like about it, and then I pawn it. I always get cash, but I always ask for a little bit of in-store credit, and I build that up over time and use that to buy things. I hope they don't watch that video so they're on to my schemes. Let's take this up another notch. We're just chunking along here. Yeah, I was kind of wondering how I'd feel about this. But man, this is awesome. If it's just you, and you're just going out by yourself, why not do something like this? Especially if you can buy the kayak dirt cheap like I did. And quite frankly, you could just get a piece of metal from Home Depot and drill it. And then get some kind of block of wood or something to put here. I have another mount that I bought off eBay that is wood, and it was only like $25, $30. But it was some years ago. I'm sure they sell the same thing now for like $50. I'll be honest, I'm having a great time here. kayak definitely needs a new seat. It's kind of beat. The whole kayak's kind of beat, truthfully. But it's cool that it's got a cup holder. I can't go down under the bridge by the freeway, which is really what my intentions were in this trip. As you can see, it may just rain. There's actually a 20% chance of rain. So just the fact that I'm out here doing this, you can tell that I got it all rigged up and I was excited and I couldn't wait. There's 20% chance of rain. Should stop talking about it. I'm gonna jinx myself. Yeah, this is pretty much a remote location. I'm on a river that goes across 27, Highway 27, which actually goes from southern part of Michigan all the way basically up to connecting into other roads all the way up to the UP, up to the Mackinac Bridge. But yeah, this river crosses the 27 and heads to Bannister. But it gets so shallow, I'm not going to be able to navigate it. Who knows how much of my shenanigans I'll edit out of this anyway. Me and all my ramblings. I really want to drink that beverage that I brought with me. I don't know why I'm not. Oh yeah, because I got to steer this with one hand and hold the camera with the other. Whee! A little bit of some down crap. Actually, down crap everywhere. Ooh, I hope we don't get stuck on anything. Meh. Oh, and that's where the party stops. That sucks. Well, guys, I'll show some more photos of, the kayak and whatnot when I get back to shore. Basically, though, that's it. I'm not gonna move those logs. Maybe I should come out here with my little John boat, though, and do that, because I really do enjoy using this river. It's little things in life. I know to most people this seems quite boring, but quite frankly, I have an excellent time doing this. Man, this sucks. I can only really go like a quarter-mile stretch. I charged up this battery, too. So I can just like go back and forth, up and down this river. This sucks I chose to put in here. There was another place where there's a gas station. It's past Maple Rapids. That's where we're headed right now, if anyone's familiar with the area. This is the Maple. The long story boring is past Maple Rapids on this river, there's another town called Muir. And they have this Marathon gas station where they make food in there. And they make these Crispitos just like the ones I used to eat in school. They're really good. I always go down there and wolf a bunch down. But word of advice from Fritz KO Vids, don't wolf down a bunch of Crispitos before you start your river adventures. Do it on the way home. I know it's been a while since I've made any YouTube videos, and I really do apologize for that. I haven't forgotten about you guys. To the contrary, I think about my subscribers and my YouTube channel quite a bit, especially lately with all the craziness that's going on. I am going to make a video that's related to the virus and all the crazy riots and all the current events that I have missed out on, and I don't think I've made a YouTube video in over a year. That's crazy when I think about it. But anyway, that's not really the point of this video. Now I'm out here on the Maple River, and I am having an awesome time. We're at full blast 5. See, this is all the way on 1, And when I first started at one, I really thought that was a great time. Now we're on 5. Man, I'm having a blast. This is sincerely like one of the best things I think I've ever done. Like, I am really chunking along here. I'm going like a whole 2 knots or something. So we're going through stuff. Picked up a dragonfly. I guess he's gone. Anyway, I'm like having an excellent time here. I would say I'm going respectably fast. On the Maple River, having a great time. Well, it worked. I would have to say this is definitely by far one of the coolest things I've done in a long time. I am fairly impressed with myself at this moment in time. Man, we're really chucking along here. Alright, so we're rocking and a reeling, Bob Rand. I'm going pretty gosh darn fast here. You see that fish jump? Gosh, I hope so. That was cool. It's the end of our adventure, guys. As you can see, we're dammed up at both ends. Well, hit the like button, subscribe if you want more videos and interesting tutorials, and who the heck knows. Have a nice day. Lots of people do lots of different things to transport their kayaks, canoes, small boats. I have a little Dodge Dakota that I use to transport mine. And I kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I buy a red tow strap. I tow strap it right here. And I also, this makes me legal for having a red flag. I buy a red tow strap. I have an orange one up front. Not that it really matters. But anyway, all you gotta do is really buy yourself 1 good red tow strap and leave it like this, and there's your flag. That kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Remember, I'm not a lawyer. I live in Michigan, so everything I'm telling you applies to Michigan laws. And still, I would ask around before I listen to anyone, even me. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe the laws have changed. You just never know. Maybe this video is really old. Yeah, there's lots of different ways you can transport your kayak. This is how I choose to transport mine. Obviously, there's a place here in the bed of the truck where you can loop in a tow strap. I just tie them down. You can try to get them as tight as possible. And they're not very tight, so I would recommend using ratchet straps, which is something that I actually have. And this is going to flop all over the place. Yeah, if you want more videos like this, hit the like button and
subscribe.
bye, guys. And with that, guys, I think I'm out of here, and I will bid you adieu.